welcome back to another video. This is Tejasvi from Dreams and Paths. I'm with my friend Suryadeep. So we are here today at Purana Quila, which is also known as the Old Fort. This was constructed by Humayun, the second Mughal emperor, in the year 1538, and then it was completed by Sher Shah Suri, who was the Sultan of the Suri dynasty. It was completed by him in another 15-16 years. So we're right now standing at western gate of this fort, which is known as the Bada Darwaza. Bada in Hindi means big, Darwaza means gate or door, but gate in this sense. The walls of this gate are 18 meters tall and it has two bastion towers on the side, and you see the red colors because of the red sandstone which this pillar is made up of. So now let's venture inside. So it is said that this place was originally not built by the Mughals. They only built this upon the remains of another structure that actually stood in the year 1000 BC. And this has been proven by the Archaeological Survey of India. They found remnants of stones and pillars from that era during one of their excavations, and that's when this was proven. So the Mughals basically just built it upon that existing structure, and that is why this fortress is known as the oldest fort in all of New Delhi. I'm sure you're getting a great look at these walls. So these walls you see, they go all around the fort, traversing 1.5 kilometers in total. And we have lots of structures in this entire complex. The main ones are what you see over there, where I'm pointing my finger. That is a mosque, very famous mosque built by Sher Shah Suri. And then there's a library over there. You can vaguely see it. It's behind that shed. The roof can be seen, the pavilion on the roof. That is a library which was made by Humayun, and he also fell to his death from the second floor of that structure, but we'll cover that in a bit. Right now it's raining, so I'm not able to venture outside the tree area, but we're gonna go there in a while. So yeah, let's move on. So this is the first big structure of this place. This is the Qila-e-Kuhni Mosque, and this was built by Sher Shah Suri in 1541. This structure's architecture is a bit different from all the structures we have seen till now, because it takes some inspiration from the Lodi dynasty, which Sher Shah Suri was associated with for some time, and also from the Mughal dynasty because of the Mughal era. The ground floor was built for the Sultan and his courtiers to pray. This was used for the evening prayers, also known as the Jama prayers, and the first floor was used by all the female courtiers to pray. So this is the structure. The red part is once again made up of red sandstone, and then there are some columns of different stones also, as you can see, and it has been preserved by the Archaeological Survey of India for so many years, almost 500 years now. It's a beautiful structure. So this is the second biggest structure of the place. As you can see behind me, this is the Sher Mandal, named after Sher Shah Suri because he completed this structure. It was initially started by Babur, who was Humayun's father, the first Mughal emperor, but he died before this could be completed. So then Sher Shah Suri came and he completed this, and he named it after himself, Sher Mandal. So as you can see, there are two floors to this, the first and the second. On the second floor there's another structure which typically looks like taken from the Rajasthani style of architecture. That's because the Mughals were really inspired by Rajputana architecture. So this is known as a chhatri in Hindi, or a pavilion in English. This forms the roof of the structure. As you can see, the second floor of the structure that is under the pavilion, this is from where the Humayun emperor fell down to his death from that floor, from that high. And there's a winding staircase inside it that goes all the way around to the top, and he fell through that. So from then onwards this structure had been closed, and it is still closed. It is not open on the inside for us visitors. And this incident happened when one day Humayun was making haste to attend his evening prayers, and his feet slipped near the staircase and he fell down. So this is the second structure. This was the first structure, the mosque, as we have just seen. And from now onwards, we're gonna explore the rest of this complex. We're gonna show you some baulis, also known as step wells, where all the courtiers used to bathe and wash. And we've also discovered one very important thing that hadn't been discovered before. Basically, the Archaeological Survey of India have uncovered another excavation site where there are more walls, and so lots of secrets can be uncovered from there. So we're going to show you that place right now. And here we are. This is a bauli, or a step well. So the courtiers would climb down the stairs and bathe in the water that you can see, barely see. It's actually very deep and we are not allowed to go inside. So this is where they used to bathe and wash themselves. It's closed right now, as you can see. And this lies just next to that mosque we just visited over there behind the shrubbery. This is the second biggest gate of this place, also known as the Talaki Darwaza, or the Forbidden Gate. It's called the Forbidden Gate because only the king was allowed through this to enter and exit, no one else. So it comes from there and goes all the way over there, connects to the walls all around the place. This is situated on the northern side of the fort, and this is the final gate of this place, the south gate, also known as Humayun Gate, because for two reasons. It was constructed by Humayun. See, this is a much different gate than the other ones, much larger. And also from this gate you could see the Humayun's tomb after he died, although right now you cannot see that because the Delhi Zoo lies in between this place and the Humayun tomb. But for those two reasons this was termed as Humayun Gate. Once again it connects to the walls from that side, and then the gate comes and over there. Alright, I'm gonna conclude the video now. So this was the old fort, or the Purana Quila. I hope you enjoyed the video and you're looking forward to more videos. I'm gonna go out now as it is their closing time. So I'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.